Hello everybody, I'm ATT Brown Paul and I teach computer science. Today I'm super excited to have you here, and today I'm going to talk about some of the 5 tips that you can use to self-study during this lockdown period. Lockdown is actually a period where you have to stay at home and you have to study because all the schools and universities are closed right now, so you have no option other than to study at home, right? So you're gonna spend a lot of time at home and you have to make best use of this time to educate yourself. And in this video, I'm gonna give you some 5 tips which you can use so that you can self-study, improve yourself, and you'll be able to perform well in your exams. So the first tip I have is to make a study plan. It's very important to have a study plan without which you will not be able to focus on your studies because you are surrounded by a lot of distractions right now. It's very important for you to stay focused on your studies. For doing that, you must have a study plan. So study plan basically is a timetable for your studies, or how much time you're going to go ahead and spend each and every day and what you're going to study each and every hour of the day. You have to plan that accordingly. What is your mission? What you're going to accomplish in a day? You have to plan that accordingly so that you'll be able to perform well and you'll be able to study more efficiently, because at the end of the day, if you want to perform well in your exams, you must know the concepts and keep the concepts in your mind, right? So in order to do that, you have to spend more time studying, and if you want to go ahead and perform well in your exams, what I recommend you to do is during this lockdown period, don't get distracted by anything else. Instead, you have to have that self-discipline to, basically plan out and implement whatever you have planned. So not only making a plan will help out, but you have to stick to that plan, you have to stay consistent, and you have to study and concentrate only on studies. The second tip which I have is to take notes while you're studying. It's very important. During this time, you have no classroom access, right? You can't go to the university or school to study. So in order to study more efficiently, you have to take notes while you're learning from online sources, right? So right now, you have to make best use of this time for you to make notes, right? For example, simply watching a video won't help you. You just have to take notes on whatever you have understood after watching the video. And not only that, taking notes also shows dedication and sincerity towards whatever you're learning. So if you want to go ahead and stay disciplined, then you have to take notes. That will definitely help you to, really understand the concepts much better. And also you have to write the notes in your own words, okay? So that you'll be able to understand after you go back and refer to your notes, you'll be able to understand the concept much better. So I'll recommend you to go ahead and, make best use of this opportunity to take notes while you're learning from online sources. The third tip which I have is to make best use of online resources, and especially video lectures. Video lectures is very important because right now you have no physical classroom lecture, right? You have to learn the concepts through online lectures, and in order to do that much more efficiently, you have to watch video lectures. So you can have that convenience to watch the video lectures anytime, anywhere, at any place, and you'll be able to learn the concept at any pace, right? So that is the opportunity which you have right now. You can learn the concept 24 hours sitting at your home, right? So in order to do that, I have to make sure that you have to make best use of these online resources, especially video lectures, so you can change the speed, you can use subtitles, right? You can make sure that you can watch and learn the concepts. And if you're not able to understand a concept, and you can watch the video again and try to understand the concept so that you'll be able to make best use of the opportunity which is available. So video lectures are very helpful because they are recorded, right? And sometimes if you're watching live streams, then it's fine. After the live stream ends, you can, rewind and watch the video again if you're not able to understand a particular concept. So that's why I recommend you to make best use of the video lectures and, learn the concepts and understand the concept at any time, any place, at your own pace. The fourth tip I have is to make use of the mock tests and online attempt online quizzes, because right now, the exam system is going to change and you have to take a lot of online exams. And in order to adapt yourself with online educational testing system, you have to make sure that you practice different types of exams which are conducted online. Multiple choice exams, open book tests, and all these practice questions you have to solve through online so that you'll be able to get acquainted with the system and how the testing works, right? So that you'll be able to approach the exam, perform well in the exam, and ultimately you'll be able to perform well in your academics. And the fifth and the last tip which I have for self-studying is to make best use of online resources. Online resources are very important because right now you cannot study from anywhere else, right? You cannot hire someone to come to your home and study, because that is also violating social distancing. So there are some rules and regulations you have to follow during this lockdown period, right? So you have to stay at home and you have to study by yourself. So the only way to do that is to make best use of the online resources which are available, because online resources will help you to not only get ideas from different people across the world, but also you'll be able to clearly understand the concepts much better than what is being taught in your class, because right now you're getting ideas from different people and you'll be able to formulate and understand the concepts much simpler way as quickly as possible with the help of online resources. So online resources can be searching online for simpler explanation of whatever topic you want to study, going through video lectures, notes, especially PDFs and slides, right? PowerPoint presentations of the topic, so that you'll be able to, understand the concept in a much better way. That's what is very important. So if you go and, go through online resources, try to understand the concepts, you will be able to understand the concept much better compared to, traditional classroom learning, where you will not have that, time to even ask doubts, right? Through online forums, you just have to shoot an email to someone who actually has introduced the concept, and that someone will be able to reply and clear all your doubts through online resources. So make best use of these online resources so that you'll be able to perform well in your exams and study consistently without having any problems or distractions, so that you'll be able to perform well, because in online there are a lot of distractions, right? So you have to stay consistent with your studies and know the purpose of using the internet, know the purpose of you spending the time in using these online resources, and stay focused only on your studies by utilizing the time efficiently. So these are the tips which I have, 5 tips for you to basically go ahead and self-study during this lockdown period. I hope you got to know valuable information about how you can do that from this video. I want you to share this video with your friends who don't know how they can self-study themselves during this lockdown period without having any help from anybody else. So this is the best time for you to do that. And thank you very much for watching this video till the end. Thanks for watching.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever